So, welcome back everybody to the second video of my War Thunder Ground Forces beta video series. This is the second game I've played. Unfortunately, last Saturday I didn't record. I only had a bunch of games and none of which were pretty good or any good. So this is the old map, Coralia, and I started off again with the Jagdpanzer, hoping that on this map at least there will be aircraft. So I'm looking around, seeing here there's only friendly aircraft around, and I hear all this anti-aircraft guns, which are obviously firing at my teammates. So I'm looking around, but I can't actually see until any anti-aircraft guns until I spot this one. So off it goes, and I've got my first confirmed kill in ground forces. Yay! So there's an HE-51C. It's actually coming towards us, and I'm trying to shoot at him, trying to find out how the lead is on this, but I'm not any good with the Jagdpanzer up to now, and he's getting shot down by our I-15. So I'm rumbling off here to a little bit better firing position, and I think I'm checking the hill opposite of this ridge and checking down in the valley and seeing this tiger, and not having learned from my previous mistakes, I shoot at him and make him angry. But unfortunately I didn't see the Panzer IV H over on the other hill, and he killed me cleanly. So I jump into my Jagdpanzer, Panzer, and just drive up to this ledge here, and this is a position I really enjoy because you have a very good view on sea, and you can even look all over the map to two of the other points. But I just saw on the right hand side, yeah, this Panzer coming in, and I'm actually one-shotted him. So I've killed myself a real tank. Yay! So I really like this, and now I've seen in the distance something moving. I'm waiting, and there it is. I'm trying to shoot at him. It's a Jagdpanzer. So he's shooting at me, and I've shot him with my HE. And there's an IS-1, so I'm in big trouble here, trying to shoot him, even though it shows me that I'm not penetrating. And this IS is basically the bane of my existence in this game, because you can see I've hit him twice. He shot at another tank that's closer to him, even though the X shows me that I should penetrate him. I can't penetrate it. He's shooting at me, damaging my ammo, fuel, wounding my driver. I've again hit him, and actually now I'm shooting at the top of his turret. So I personally would think that this would be one of the weak parts of the tank, and he's turning his turret. I'm shooting at the back of his turret now, and on the side of his turrets, but obviously I can't penetrate him. I'm trying to do the different. I'm trying out the different parts here of the tank. So trying out if it makes a difference if I shoot at the top of his undercarriage or if I shoot at the top of his turret. But I haven't quite figured it out, even when I'm reviewing this video material, what's the criteria when I'm hitting him and when I'm not hitting him. So he wounded my driver again, damaged some more of my ammunition. Now I'm unloading shot after shot into him. I'm not the only one, there are several others. You can see I'm clearly aiming here very precisely for the top of his turret, because I'm thinking that has to be one of the easy parts. But he's angled to me on that slope so that I can actually very well shoot at the top of his tank. So I'm shooting now high explosive because I'm thinking, okay, perhaps I can do at least some damage with that, but the shots just bounce. So I'm really getting tired of this, and I'm about to switch back to armor piercing.
The Allied forces have captured a zone. Ready! Loaded up! The guns be loaded! The enemy is winning! We must counterattack!
You can see him turning his gun all the way back. We've tracked him multiple times. There are several tanks shooting at him, and now one of the other T-34s actually destroys him. So I'm driving a little bit forward here to see if I can spot another tank. You can see we've captured C, so I'm going a bit more to front here and looking for B over there, seeing if I can see any tanks back there. There's fast moving tanks, so I'm hoping that he'll reappear somewhere there or on the other side of the rock, but he doesn't, so and there's a tiger, so he probably has taken him out already. So at this point I'm discovering that when you're loading armor piercing, it actually just pre-selects the next shell that's being loaded, and not not unloading the shell that's already in the barrel. So I'm getting shot here by an aircraft, and you just saw what an aircraft at this stage in the beta test can do to you. Absolutely nothing, except it has some bombs and hits you directly. Otherwise they're just nuance and you can simply ignore them. So I'm hoping to get some spots on some enemy over behind these trees and unloading at extreme range on them, but I have no luck. I've really come to like this spot a lot, so finally I'm thinking, okay, perhaps moving up a little bit more, even getting to watch even more or to that side, but there's nothing there. I can see shots being traded here, but I can't see where they are coming from. I'm trying to make out one of the tanks in the distance, but I can't. Trying to give covering fire to the T-34 that's rumbling over the hills here. And shooting one of the loaded HE shells so that I can load AP ammunition. But can't seem to find any targets anymore, so trying to fire this one clutch, but obviously the tank, by the time that I'm shooting, the tank already moved out, and I'm disconnected at this point from the server, so I just jump back into another game, and this is where things get a little bit wrong again. Started off in my Jagdpanzer, trying to get up on the hill where I was destroyed in the beginning of the last game by that Panzer IV H. You can see me here climbing this hill, and I'm hoping to get some spots on the enemy team over on the other ridge. And when I'm coming up here, there's already one there, and obviously he hasn't really seen me. The guy from the below is not hitting me right, so I'm seeing there through the clouds. I'm seeing Panzer IV H coming under fire from the valley. He obviously hasn't seen me yet, so I'm taking careful aim, but haven't hit him yet. He hit me, I hit him with back, so trying to do more damage, and there you can see there's a T-34 again. Sorry, that's another Jagdpanzer, and he's killing me when I was trying to retreat over the crest of the hill.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
So I was thinking for a second to go try out the Tiger, but I want to try out the Tiger when I'm really got the hang of the tank driving in general, so I'm jumping to the Panzer IV H. Driving down here, seeing in the distance there a tiger which instantly kills me. He obviously just waited for people like me driving out of the spawn zone. So well, situations like this happen, so I'm trying to take my Jagdpanzer up to the hill again through the crossfire here. I'm thinking, okay, perhaps I can go on the outer side of the hill. Think, okay, this one might actually work. I'm sneaking up on here, over here, so they won't see me deploying into the position. And you can see there's a T-34 9042 up here already, but he's coming under fire. I'm trying to maneuver my tank over there. In the second I'm flipping up a little bit. Ouch. So I'm tracked. I can't see my enemy. My enemy can obviously see me. They're continuing to fire on me. They probably just can't hit my tracks, so you can see the T-34 is burning. they can just bounce on me, so I'm actually considering where I can shoot from here. They're basically just bouncing off my hull, so this is nice. As you can see, I'm pulling back a little bit, and the second I pull back, my tank flips up. I'm actually at this point afraid that they can actually see one of the ends sticking up and shooting on my underside there, so I'm trying to maneuver here so that I'm in concealment from this rock. There you can see the enemy. I'm put one hit into the turret, second hit into the hull. I'm aiming for the machine gun port and I'm actually destroying him. I can see here, there's the Jagdpanzer. I'm waiting for him to come up over the top of the ridge here again. So I'm trying to shoot him, he's trying to shoot back at me. So I'm switching to high explosive because I know that he's vulnerable to that. This one goes a little bit too low. This one hits him and I destroy him. So back to armor piercing and falling back into concealment here. I can see there's a tank moving behind the ridge there. So I'm waiting for him to pop up somewhere on this ridge, but he actually doesn't. So I'm angling a little bit, going back into the concealment because I saw shots being fired from down there. I'm waiting for the enemy team to come out of that entrance there so I can take a shot at them. All the while checking back to the upper ridge there. There you can see one of them is making a run for it, presenting the back of his tank to me. So I'm looking for him and he's actually there. He is. Hit him in the back second time and he's going down, or he's set the fire on fire by me and he's burning up slowly. You can see I'm getting another hit here and from the tank, a third hit, and now he's destroyed. Basically, if you're hit and set on fire in War Thunder, that's it. In the tank, you will die within seconds. He actually burned pretty long for somebody who's on fire. So I'm thinking I have seen something here, so slowly trying to maneuver a little bit to the front. Right. I'm still waiting for there are probably two tanks behind there that are exchanging shots with people on this side of the valley, and I'm waiting for them to pop out of their cover so I can take shots at them from up here. The position up here is basically for taking shots down there is pretty good because you have a high angle and you can shoot the top side of the tanks, which normally is less armored than the surrounding sides, like the front of the immediate front or the back of the sides. So I'm still waiting for some tanks from the enemy team coming up on that ridge, and you can see there on the left side there are still shots exchanged between the amount of that road there and this side of the valley. I have the feeling that there will be a tank coming up over that ridge shortly, so I'm scanning back and forth.
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
And currently it looks like we're actually winning this one, so I have no idea which of the parts of this ridge here can actually be accessed from the other side, so I'm very careful that if anywhere along that ridge there could be a tank appearing. I'm checking it constantly, waiting for tanks perhaps coming from the lower route there. And there you can see there's a tank down there. It actually just shot. And I'm unwilling to leave my cover here, because probably that's the only thing left or hiding me from him. And he has a pretty good shot at my lower glacis from here, so I'm a little bit wary of exposing myself. You can see there's the gap between the rocks right in front of me, so that could be potentially very dangerous for a tank like this. So we've actually won this. Destroyed 3 tanks, lost 2, which isn't bad for my second game. And there you can see we lost the other game where I had to quit, and right now I'm researching some technique, some stuff for upgrades for my Jagdpanzer. So, hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. Till the next time. Bye.